Jacob, don't back up into the sink.
Who's that macaroni for?
It's for the 6 children who are joining us for Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow.
All my friends are coming?
Well, not... Actually, your friend's children and my brother's children. And on the off chance that these little children don't like turkey and stuffing and gravy, I've made some backup bomb-ass macaroni and cheese.
That looks really good, actually.
I thought you just said it was too much cheese.
I'm not having any, though.
You're not having any. This is not for you.
I'm gonna sample it, though, but
No,
I'm not having a bowl.
You're not.
That would literally murder me.
Excuse me, you said that it was too much cheese?
Yeah.
So you can't have any. You've already complained before you had it.
I guess you guys want an update. This may be more recent, but the footage are gonna give you is from a couple weeks ago because, you know, we have to be fashionably late, and
always.
Also I'm very slow with my editing because I have to edit everything myself and it takes forever. So you guys get the 2 to 3 week behind video update. So that's what you're getting.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the video. It's Tuesday after Labor Day long weekend. Now that we've busted out all of the perimeter concrete for the weeping system, the next thing we have to do is kind of dig it out, get it cleared and sort of sloped towards the sump pit. We have to dig out the sump pit area, put a pit in, and we have to put big O weeping pipe all the way around the perimeter in that trench. And then we have to cover it with crushed stone, put in our Delta shield around on the walls, and then we can pour concrete back over it. We've got some digging to do. Try to just pause for 2 seconds, guys. We're live. Okay, so one of the things we have to do before we put our weeping pipe in, we've got to get the actual sanitary stack out of our way, because right now it's running right through the footing, and we have to put our weeping pipe all the way around the perimeter. So we've got 3 spots where the sanitary sewer main is actually conflicting with where we intend to put our weeping pipe. When we cut this and connect on, we're going to connect on with a new piece of ABS, and then everywhere throughout the rest of the house will be ABS, other than maybe like where it's in the attic where we connect onto the vent stack that goes at the roof. All right, get back to work. Do you think we can make like a big bong out of that? It's already Okay, so we've completed the interior weeping system. We put in all the big O drain pipe, the sump pit. We've backfilled with drainage gravel, and now we're just gonna pour concrete. It's like what, 10 after 8 in the morning. It's a little early for concrete, but it's a good day. It's Friday. Glad to get this floor patched back in, get the mess cleaned up, and you know, we can start framing walls on Monday if we want. There's still a lot of other things to do, so I'm not sure if we'll get to that, but it's been a good week. We're waiting for the truck.
sink area.
The owner is allowed to do things without harness. That's a loose chimney. Yeah, that looks good. This is the spot in the kitchen where we're going to be adding laundry, where the pantry was, but the chimney happened to be right beside it, so we actually gained an extra area, about 3 by 3. So we may leave the pantry, well actually for sure gonna leave the pantry and put the laundry beside it. But we're just about to pull down the final few rows of cinder block before we get down into the basement. So. So egress window being cut in right here. So we're just taking the existing window opening and we're enlarging it. But I do have to double check those measurements because I need to make sure that we get the proper size before we actually go ahead and cut it. So this is where we're cutting the opening for the doorway to access the other side of the basement in the concrete wall. And then we still have one more opening that we're cutting in the garage. We're taking a window and we're cutting that and turn that into a doorway as well so that we can divide the garage into 2 storage units. If we get all this done today, which we're going to, we can frame tomorrow. But it's gonna be a bit of a push, especially because I'm standing here talking instead and forcing everyone to stand here and listen to me. Right? Right, Adam?
Let's go!
Okay, we have to go. Yesterday was complete bullshit. I was a little concerned about the main sewer stack. Well, not the stack, but the main sewer line, the 4-inch underground. I was a little concerned, so I got a camera and scoped the drain out with a snake camera, and it's completely unusable, completely useless. So we cannot use the main sewer pipe. So literally now we've gone from replacing the drain lines that are above the concrete floor and adding in just where we need it and tying into it. Now we've gone to actually having to replace the entire sewer system for this house. You know, we got enough other things. We've already had to do an interior weeping system, which wasn't accounted for in the original budget. Now we're doing all the sewer main. I guess I'll feel better when it's done because it was kind of bothering me to even tie into an old cast iron drain in the first place, because that kind of thing always concerns me. You're finishing a new basement and you're putting all this money into a nice clean basement, and then you're sort of tying into old sewer pipes that are rusty and might not have even been laid properly in the first place. So that was definitely a concern of mine in the first place. So now I'm not concerned about that. I'll be happy when it's all new pipe, but this is gonna cost me more money. It's coming directly out of my pocket, so that's definitely not good.